Hi everyone, it's Lynn from Contenta Crafts. Hi, how are we all doing? So in today's video I am sharing part 2 of my Simply Cards and Papercraft magazine where I make another card. So I've done a flip through of the magazine in part 1 and also made a card using some of the elements from the gift that came along with the magazine. So I did say I was going to make a part 2 where I share another card using some more of the elements in the magazine. So without further ado, let's head on over and get part 2, our second card made. Okay, so for my second card, I've cut 3 panels of white card, and what I'm going to do is I've got my ink pads and I'm just inking up the card. So I'm using my green menthe. Then I've taken my vervain and just putting that colour, and then I'm just going back in with my darker ink. Then I've got a lovely butterfly from a different set to the stamp set that came in with the magazine, and I'm just going to pop my butterfly at the bottom here. So with one of the panels, I've just taken a butterfly and I'm just going to stamp that onto the card. I am then taking some, I'll find it, got so much stuff out here. Right, I've got myself some Wow embossing powder, silver dollar. I've had it for absolutely ages, and as you can see I haven't really used much there. I'm going to sprinkle that over the butterfly like so, tap off the excess. Then I am just taking my heat tool and I'm going to heat the embossing powder, and this never ceases to amaze me. I love watching this happen. Just let that heat the embossing powder. Okay, then from my Fairy Wishes stamp set, I'm taking a little dragonfly and I'm popping that one there, and then the butterfly, something like that, like so. And I'm going to do this off camera and I'll get these stamped out. Okie dokie, so I've now finished stamping and embossing all of my little flowers, butterflies and dragonflies. Now these are from a different stamp set, so the next thing I'm going to do is I've cut myself 3 pieces of some silver mirror card, and what I'm going to do is mount these stamped images onto my mirror card. So I'm going to grab my glue and I'll get them stuck down. Okie dokie, that was my doorbell there, so I'm back. And now, where was I? Yeah, so what I'm doing now is I'm taking an 8 by 8 inch square card, and instead of the opening like this, I'm going to make it like a tent style card where it opens up that way. I cut myself a piece of green paper, and that measured 7.5 by 7.5, and I'm going to get this stuck down onto my card. I'll just pop off camera to do that, and then I'll be back. Okie dokie, then I've taken my 3 pieces of white card and I've popped them onto my silver pieces, and what I'm going to do is pop these down onto my card. So I'm going to start with the middle piece first. Okay, so I'm just going to line this up and stick it with a little bit of border at the top and again at the bottom. Okie dokie, and now I'm taking one of my floral pieces and I'm going to stick that. Okie dokie, so I've stuck that one down, and then all I want to do is line this one up. I'm just going to lift that up a little bit just to see if it's lined up. Next, I've taken the die cut Dragonfly and I've cut it into the silver mirror card. Then I've taken a piece of my white card and I've inked the white card the same colours as I inked the background of the panels. Then I took my clear ink pad and I stamped this butterfly or dragonfly, and I popped some of my Wow silver embossing powder over the top, just as I've done in the rest of the card, and I've just sort of bent the little dragonfly and I'm going to pop it onto the top of the silver die cut, and you can just see there's a little bit of a border around the outside, so you can just see the silver mirror card showing through. Okie dokie, so I've just popped a little bit of glue onto the back of the dragonfly and I'm just going to pop that to the top of the card like so. Okie dokie, so next what I've done is I've taken the happy birthday from the gift and I've stamped it onto my white card, and then I popped a little bit of my green embossing powder over the top. Then I've popped that onto my silver mirror card. I've then taken a few foam pads and I've stuck those down onto the back, and all I'm going to do is I'm just popping this into the center of the card like so, and then just to finish it off and to give another bit of sparkle to the card, I have popped some little sparkly gems into the dragonfly there, and yeah, how gorgeous is that? I really love it. And yeah, there you go. there is my finished card using elements from the Simply Cards and Papercraft magazine, issue 258. So what I used from the kit was the die cut Dragonfly. Then I took this stamp and I used the stamp from the kit, and I also used the happy birthday. And how fabulous does that look? I really like this card. So we've got this one here, and then I'm just going to bring my previous card in, which was also using the Dragonfly and the With Love from the gift. And this was using elements from the Simply Cards and Papercraft magazine, issue 258. If you are interested in purchasing the magazine, a great way to purchase is through Craft Stash. I will leave a link in my description box below, which is a code that you can use at Craft Stash. And all this means, if you use my code, I will earn a small percentage at no extra cost to yourself. So yeah, thank you ever so much for joining me today. I will be back again very soon with another video. In the meantime, happy crafting, have a wonderful day, take care and see you all soon. Bye bye for now.